What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our All the Mods 9 playthrough. So I did go ahead and I done a rune ritual which was a lot bigger than this one in order to get the Morja hammer. I don't know how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. Morja? Something like that. But you can't actually convert that into the apotheosis one, but it does already do like a whole bunch of base damage, like 40 base damage. And then I enchanted it, so we got like loyalty 7, scavenger 2, sharpness 8, hammer mobility 5, power 9, capturing. There is other stuff that we can obviously throw on it as well, but it does ridiculous amounts of damage. And also with the ring of 4, so we've got this one here. This one allows us to carry it without the absorption effect, and you can actually throw it as well, which is really freaking cool. So once this squirrel stops freaking moving, and then it brings down lightning and kills whatever it is that it's thrown at. So that's what the sort of power enchantment increases the damage of, and then the sharpness enchantment does damage as you hit. And it's a relatively quick hitting weapon with all the debuffs that we've got on our armor as well, which is pretty cool. But nevertheless, what we are trying to do at the moment is figure out this next ritual. Now, if we go to, say, a rune. So I do believe in order to go through the Alpine portal into the other dimension that's added by Mythic Botany, you need to do this ritual. But it says Wandering Trader entity must be near the ritual, it will be sacrificed in the process. So do I just throw all of this stuff down and then right click the center like I did beforehand? I have actually got a Wandering Trader in one of these things here, Wandering Trader. So what we want to do is, we've got our wand, let's go and grab you. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then throw you down here, and then right click. No, apparently we don't do that. Okay. How do we... Maybe I need to put, like, him inside of a box, so he can't actually get out. Oh, come on. Let's see. Do that. And then do this. Nope. Okay, I'm going to have to look, because I don't know if I'm meant to be killing him with this dagger to trigger the ritual or not. So I'm going to have to look it up, because this is going to be one of them things. Otherwise I'm going to fiddle around with it for ages. And yeah, let me just have a look. Alright, so I think it was just me being a bit of a numpty. So let's try this again. I had 3 lots of the Midgard and 2 Summers, and only 1 lot of the Helheim and Fire runes, when you needed 2 sides on opposite ends to be the Helheim and Fires. So hopefully that should have fixed it, but we will see. Let's throw these guys here, do that, and then do that. Nice. Awesome. So the actual rune ritual looks pretty cool itself. This is the same thing that happened with the hammer. Ta-da! Okay, so now we've got the blood of Kavasa, and we've got all of our runes back as well, so we can actually do it like repeatedly. Should we need to pick up another one of the guys, what are they called? The Wandering Traders. Yeah, that's fine. And then what else do we want to do? We want to first of all put the glass away, put you away, and then I think we want to make this into the mead, which is like that and a honey bottle. Honey. So if we then do one of you into the mead, and then I think if we drink this, we should then be able to walk through. There we go. As you drink the mead formed from great evil, you feel you suddenly gain the ability to talk in any language used in the 9 worlds. No? Well, frig. How? What? Not too sure. what that does then. How do we do this? Complex brews. Okay, let's go like that, go like that, go like that, and then open page. So, Clowd was a dwarf formed by the gods from Aesir, made peace with the Vanir. He wandered through the 9 worlds and was highly regarded everywhere. However, the 2 dwarfs, yada yada, wanted to steal, oh my god, so many different words that I can't pronounce, talents. So they killed him and mixed his blood with honey to form a mead. Drinking this mead will allow you to travel the worlds like Rasa. After drinking the mead, you'll be able to step in the portal to Alfheim and travel to Alfheim yourself. If you accidentally break your portal in Alfheim, you can fix the frame and throw some pixie dust in. When it despawns, the portal will reopen. Okay, so that's the blood, but wow, what portal? Where's the portal? Like, I could have swore that this is the portal that we're meant to be able to walk through, but maybe it's not? Yep, looks like I'm doing more Googling. Okay, so, yeah, this is, it's sort of my fault, but sort of not my fault, because I didn't know. You need to actually have this portal built in the overworld for some reason, trying to go to different dimensions when you're in a different dimension from the overworld. It's just, it doesn't play right. So we're going to have to set up another one of these portals back in the overworld. So what we can actually do is, let's go back to home. I think we've still got some channels left, have we? Well, we've got 2 channels left, which is good. Because we can then set up them mana pools down below in our portal room. We can't really break through that wall because that's our industrial ring just down there. So, and this is our Twilight Forest room.
Lovely jubbly.
What I may do is set up the portal here with 2 mana pools and have the mana pools being filled by our AE system, move this over a little bit and rearrange some stuff so that way we have the portal set up and ready to go. Once I've got that all done, I will bring you back. Alright, so after dealing with a raid from the village, I then had to set all of this up, and I'm using up the last 2 channels to export the mana to these fabulous mana pools once it changed colour. And we've got a bunch of acceleration costs, so it fills up extra quick, and we've got a stockpile of mana itself. So we've still got 10 million stored, and it's constantly going up because we're constantly generating it. So happy days there. There is this sword that I do need to put back on its stand. I am going to have to sort of figure out a better place for this because this area is now feeling a little bit cramped. So I may move my Twilight stuff somewhere else and just have this to be our Botania one. Is what I may well do, but hopefully this works. So we can light this now and hopefully go through. Let's put you away and throw you guys back away. And let's hopefully, yeah, we go. We can now actually go into the portal. Can we? Loading. Okay. So I don't think this is going to be like a massively different one. Travel to Alfheim. Oh no. Let's go portal out. So I don't think this is going to be like a massively different world. Actually, it does look a little bit different. Oh, but we can use our creative flight in here, which is awesome. And we've got these pixie dudes as well. Now, have I got looting on this? No, I don't. You know what? I think it may be better to use our normal sword to try to kill these dudes. Pixie. Oh yeah, and we need to switch on our magnet as well. We're in our robot suit, aren't we? Magnet. Thank you. So this is a way that we can get pixie dust easily, rather than having to use mana to get it. So might as well kill a bunch of these fairies. Come here. Come here, fairy. Hopefully one will spawn like a spawn egg, that way we can just spawn them in should we need them. But we're getting quite a bit of pixie dust by doing that. So let's have a fly around just to see if there's anything else that's different. Ooh, already I'm seeing some stuff, like we've got the Dreamwood, so might as well grab as much of this as we can. Field Lunite. You know what? That one looks pretty cool. And we've got actual Dreamwood trees here as well. With Dreamwood leaves. Have we got shears? Yes, we do. Let's grab a bunch of them. And then we're in a Alpine Plains area. We have loads of different petal apothecaries. We have different what are they called? Petals in. Oh my god. Names are just eluding me today for some reason. Let's quickly... Oh, we got a spark from that one as well. It's a good place to actually get resources for Botania. You can go... Need to sweat out my pockets massively. So I'm going to go around. If I find anything of significant interest, then I'll bring you back. I'll have a look in the book as well to see exactly what it is we're meant to be gaining from this place. Like, I'm not 100% sure. Like, there was a thing that there's, what is it? Like a hobbit hole type thing that I remember reading. Oh wow, living rock. And loads of it as well. Well, that is... Ooh. Is that just gold? Yeah, it is just gold. Well, we may as well grab as much as this as we can. Awesome. Yeah, let me run around. If I find anything that's the wrong freaking bag. If I find anything of significant difference, then I'll bring you back and show you. Alright, so there does seem to be two mobs that I keep on seeing spawn. One is this illusioner. And the other are witches that are spawning in the caves by the looks of it. So in order to get the upgrade plate, which is what we're mainly in here for. So if we go at Mythic, this thing, the smithing template, is what we want. This is apparently just either dropped or found in here, but I can't remember which it is. But that's what we need to make our tools into the Alsteel variants. So I think we need to kill a bunch of the illusioners, these dudes, and hope that one of them drop it, is what I'm assuming. There's a lot of gold to spawn in this biome, well not biome but world, but also this elementium ore, which is pretty cool. Saves us having to make it. But other than that, it seems pretty samey. The sky does look pretty cool. Well, during the daytime, it must be nighttime now, because there's like a massive rainbow. So if it's nighttime, does that mean that we're going to get like hostiles spawning up here? Yes, it does. Okay, so if we just go around murdering some of the bad dudes that we spot. So we're looking for, I think it's illusioners mainly. There's a lot of Dreamwood forests, which is pretty cool. So many petal apothecaries though. Like an obscene amount. We got the pixies, which we're still going to go around killing. I'm not seeing many bad guys though. Thank you. And thank you. So, where's our Lexica Botania? Animate torch, nope. Go. Alsteel. Mana infuser. Alsteel tools. So yeah, so this template encodes information on how to upgrade your tools. To obtain it, you'll need to slay a magical creature using a weapon not from this world. Okay. So we need to kill, I'm assuming, the bad dudes in this dimension with, say, the hammer. We've got a bad dude over this way. You gonna drop it for us? Nope. So I'm assuming that it's like a random low chance drop. We need to just go around murdering mobs with our hammer. Nope. Come on, give me some more bad guys. Oh. That's the portal out. We've got a bad dude over here. Nope. Mainly just witches that keep on spawning. You just try hit me with a potion. I'm assuming that counts. We killed him with lightning. Or maybe we need to kill them with like the terror sword rather than the hammer. But then the hammer is from this same mod, so I would assume that this would count. But yeah, I'm going to go around murdering a bunch of these bad guys and see if I can't get one of these plates to then switch over to the new set of armor. Because I do not want this entire episode to be based around me doing the Botania and Botania mod again. Because we've done that in the last episode. I actually want to move on to something else. Today's episode, actually, I want to do... it's a lot of sort of prep work in preparation for next episode of something that I want to work on that's not actually tied to any of the the paths that lead you to the Aldemodium Star. It's something that just fun that I want to do and build. So yeah, it's just going to take a bit of prep work today in order to get ready in order to do that. So let me sort of fly around, and once I found this, then we can head back and sort out this next set of armor and kill some more pixies. Freaking pixies. Taking up the spore count. Okay. Saves me having to craft it. Okay, catch you back in a sec. Whoa. Okay, lots of pixie dust. Alright, so after a bit of time, suffice to say, it spent a while trying to get this smithing template upgrade. Now, if I had only learnt to read a little bit further on, you would be able to read. So if we go back to where are you? The Alcil tools to get this. Say a magical creature using a weapon not from this world. Now I stopped reading where, like just about there. Witches and invokers will occasionally drop this template when killed using an elementium sword. Yes. So I went back and made a terror blade before reading it, and that wasn't dropping it, and I killed that like mobs for around about 20 minutes, 30 minutes with the terror blade. Still didn't drop it. And then I went and checked the book again, finished reading it, and no lie, I only killed like 4 mobs and managed to get one. A little bit annoying, but that's the price I pay for sort of like skim reading and not really paying that much attention. So what I will probably do is just go around, kill a few more of these guys until I get some more of these plates. That way actually, how easy are they to dupe? Entropic lens, which is efficiency. So a rune of envy with a mana lens. Rune of envy, I think I've got a load of them anyway, so I don't think it's going to be overly difficult to make more. So let me go and make the full set of Alcil armor. So let's go, where would it be? Mythic, isn't it? So a whole set of this stuff, which means we need to make a whole set of the Terra Steel stuff. The Terra Steel stuff needs the Mana Steel stuff with living wood, and yeah, so all of that is like fairly straightforward and simple enough. Go away. Freaking evokers. They blind you and they start duplicating themselves. So yeah, let me go make that enchant it all, get it upgraded. Hopefully I can upgrade it with the apotheosis, but if not, we'll just see how far we can take that. Have a little run around in it, and then we'll jump into what we're actually meant to be doing today. Alright, so after a fair bit I managed to get a full armor set sort of done and dusted. So I've just put it on an armor stand for now. What we can do is do the switch to Rooney. And can we grab this sword? How do we do that? I think we need to take... Oh my god, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't put weapons on these things. But we've got a whole bunch of stuff. So first of all, let's unhide our hat. Oh yeah, and we've got this like we've got it imbued with a bunch of other things that dropped from the Gaia when we was doing that fight. So I've made everything unbreakable, done the apotheosis thing, done all of the crystal slots, what are they called, the gem slots. So we've got a ridiculous amount of stuff going on here. Armor set, Will of the Ancients, we've got 4 out of 4, 20% less mana cost on mana tools and rods. Regen even if hunger isn't topped off. Passive mana generation on mana tablets. Rim, which is one of the things we added to the helmet, which is that little weird thing floating in front of our face. That does critical hits apply a strong weakness effect. The Gutham, critical hits heal for a portion of damage dealt. Verak, critical hits pierce through armor. And then we've got the Soulbound Restoration 5, Blast Protection 7, Mending, which is unnecessary. And then the Apotheosis roll is like 5% max health, 40% magic power, 8% spell resistance. Ignore 15% of magic damage and heal for the same amount. Plus 15% attack damage, plus 10% attack damage. And you can sort of see where I'm going, like a lot of it has the same sort of thing. So we've just got a ridiculous amount of different stuff going on. We're not as fast as we are in that suit, because that one's buffed with both the upgrades from Humaticraft to increase speed, as well as the Apotheosis stuff to increase speed. So our Iron Man outfit is a lot quicker, but we've actually got a hell of a lot more health in this set. So if we go over to here, where's our health? That's healing received. Max health is 203. The normal amount is 20, so we've got 10 times our normal amount of health, which is added by just a whole bunch of different random bits and pieces. So happy days there. And then we've got our sword, which is life stealing 6, frost aspect 5, Raider's Bane 6, mending, using, capturing 7, sharpness 7, looting 7. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff like plus 5 attack damage, plus 6 cold damage, plus 35% crit chance. It doesn't do nearly as much damage as our hammer does, so we're probably still going to run our hammer. I put my hammer away in order to make room for this stuff. So get our hammer and our stick, and we've got our little throwing gadget thing. The Elementium sword can probably stay there and put down display somewhere. So you can go into there. So what we will do is go to our Botania area, figure out what our next step is regarding the Twilight Forest, and just head there just to see how good or bad this armor set is. First of all, let's go down to Botania here. So we've done most of all of this, but I need to get 3 glimmering living wood in my pocket at the same time in order to untick all of this stuff that we've managed to already do. And then that's pretty much most of it, because like we've done all the armors. I still need to do all the elementium and the tools and whatnot. Manipulating mana storage, but most of it we've done. We just need to get that stuff in our pockets to be able to claim these rewards, which, to be fair, we've got a legendary mana loot bag, so that's probably going to be like Gaia ingots or something like that. And then the rest of these are just meh. Oh, we've got a random legendary reward as well for doing all of this, so maybe we should do that quickly just to see what that reward is. So we want, is it glimmering? Glimmering, oh, stripped. Okay, so we want living wood. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And then do 1, 2, 3. Yes? Was that it? I don't know. Nope. It's just 3 times glimmering living wood logs, which is just living wood logs and glowstone. Why is it? Oh, for God's sake! Right, living wood logs. 1, 2, 3. There we go. God, I like making things difficult, don't I? So rare mana reward, elven loot, terra steel, legendary mana reward, and then all of these are random loot things, or just XP really. So we'll untick all of them. Yay! So what we want to do first of all is Elementium, garbage. None of that was legendary, I would say. But we have got the last one here, which is a random legendary. And what do we get? I don't know. We got a nitro thermo generator. You know, it's not terrible, but it's not something that we're really in need of, so meh. So we want to go see the... Where are you? Twilight Forest. We've done that one, so we're looking for the Urgos Tower. So if we grab our compass, where is it? Why do we have two nature's compass? Weird. Okay, so we're looking for... Oh no, not what I wanted to do. And let's go Twilight, Stronghold, Lich, Mushroom, Naga, Grove, Troll, Yeti Cave, Aurora. I think it's the Dark Tower. Yes, that is what I would say it is. So we can't jump nearly as high. And we can't fly, obviously, in this area. But we have got the step height, and we are running a fairly decent speed. So I guess I'll meet you over there. But I think I know that this is a tower, and I know it's a little bit hard to traverse. So maybe we need like some form of a grapple gun type deal. Is there a grapple gun that we can do? Got the tidal claws. Can we get the tidal claws? I'm fairly sure we got that from somewhere. Let's just see how we got on. If we need to, we go back and we can make that. 'Cause I'm fairly sure we got that from killing the... Was it the Cataclysm Ocean boss? That... what's it called? The Leviathan? Which was a nightmare. It was like murder our face first time around. But yeah, I'll catch you back over at the Urgos Tower. And here we are. So we right click on these dudes to open them up. Just make sure no badness is trailing us in any way. Ooh, box. Presents. Hey. Whoa. And a bunch of books. God, it's like a maze. I forgot about this place. It sounds pretty satisfying though. I'm guessing a spider dropped. Whoa. Calm up. Okay. Oh no, the speed is going to screw me here, isn't it? So I think this shoots a projectile when you swing. Let me grab a spawner. And let me grab a bag. Yeah. Yeah, so we can just like... yep, of course. The jump thing is going to screw me big time. Like the step up. So each time I get to the top of this ladder, it's just slinging me over. No. Okay. Guess I'm gonna do this a different way. If I fall once more, then I'm just going to pillar up, like nerd pole up. There we go. We didn't fall that time. Happy freaking days, go away. I am just gonna break you two there. What? Yep, nerd poling up, that's it. I'm already sick of it. So backcraft. Let's go with quite a lot of this block. At 10,000 of this block. Don't know where it is though. Oh, myelite is the stuff that sort of changes colour. Forgot we had that. Okie dokes. Rude. What are you? Anti-builder. Ah. I think it's meant to stop us from chasing past. But we're gonna cheese it anyway. We need to go over there. There we go. Squids. A lot of squids. Thank you. And no, we can just throw this stuff away. Tray. Here we go. So we want to get up to the very top over there. So we are just going to be nerd poling. Because I really can't be arsed to be going through the maze that is this tower thing. No. Okay, ooh, that was close. And then pillar. Yeah, I can hear you. Awesome. Where is the main boss spawner? I think it might be at the top there. No. There we go. Again, sorry. Boss noises are just so over the top in this one. So we can't just spam these things at it. But usually I know that there's a thing that you have to do like a Ghostbusters type deal on it, where you have to line up these redstone signals in, no, in the towers. Let me go up there and actually show you what I mean. Provided this ghost room doesn't knock me off my nerd pole. Okay, sure. So if we have a look around in here, these things. So what I think you're meant to do is go around, hit these, send a signal, and then it drains the health pool of the larger one. But we should just be able to spam this and work with a bunch of these guys out. Nice. How about the 4 of hammer? It seems to be stalling at a certain point. So maybe we do actually have to go around and do these things. Something strange in the tower wood. You can cut. Oh yeah, and then you do like a bunch of damage to it. So we need to find the one that's going off, so this one. Get rid of all of these, so it sucks up its essence. I think there's still one somewhere. There we go. Nice. And then we've got our chest in the middle. Awesome. So that is the Urgos one. Oh my god, these little baby ghast. Oh, we've got a Carmite ghastling spawn egg. Okay, dude, you can stop. Kill all of them baby ghasts. Thank you. Kill the rest of these. So the armor set is pretty good actually. Like, we didn't take any damage, if anything, in that. So the next thing is to the snow biome. So to kill an Alpha Yeti. And that is easy enough actually. Because I'm fairly sure we passed one of them. So if we go Twilight, it would then be the Yeti Cave. There we go. One of these. Okay, I'll meet you over there. Alright, at the Alpha Yeti place. Over a bunch of these dudes. And then this is the main dude. Hello. He actually picks you up and throws you. They can also throw these like ice ball type things at them. And they usually drop like a bunch of ice on you. But again, it's dead. Wow, that one's got a shield. I didn't realise I could carry items. Sweet. Grab you. The Alpha Yeti one done. And we've got the Ender Bow as well. There's one more down. We can sort of blow through the rest of these, I think. What's the next one on our list? We've got the ice cream. So let's go and find the ice cream. It's like the Aurora Palace, yeah. You are located 268 blocks away. Up on that thing. Dude, don't be picking me up. So this one isn't too far. Excuse me. Coming through. Surprised they've not added powdered snow to this area yet though. This one's actually got a block similar to what this Myelite stuff is, where it sort of changes colour. This giant palace. Penguins! This is and this is where I use my things. I'm taking the penguins on. The highlight of the Twilight Forest. On all the penguins. Thank you. And then we need to sort of... I'm not even going to attempt to go through this one. Is there like a main entranceway? There is. Oh. Yeah, this is like another massive sort of parkourish type deal. But there are different mobs in here. I think next time I play a pack that's got the Twilight Forest in, I'll come in with very early game stuff. Ooh, I've got the Arctic Hood. Don't even know what that is. Can we like not do this? Thank you. Yeah, let me get to the top, and once I reach the top, I will bring you back. Oh, chest. Presents. And we've got the ice boat. Yeah, I think I'm making it to the top now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. This is definitely the place. Hello. This boss is actually pretty cool. Oh obviously with our sword it shoots these mana beams. We're a little bit overpowered for it, but yeah. Okay, so we've got the Seeker Bow, Snow Queen. Oh, we've got a Snow Queen spawn egg as well. That's pretty freaking cool. Do that for a sec. And throw all of that stuff into there. Dude, go away. Snowballs can stay there. But that should hopefully get rid of our mining fatigue. So that is the Snow Queen done. And then we need to go visiting the giants. So we need to get magic beans, grant them on the Ubrus soil. And then giant's pickaxe, lamp of cinders. So the rest of it is no lie, it's just you fight a giant version of yourself. And they're very, very weak, very easy to kill. And then you get to the final castle. Once I reach the final castle, I'll bring you back, because otherwise it's going to be a very, very long, tedious process for you to watch me do the other bits and pieces that are relatively boring, to be honest with you. Can I now mine? There we go. I want to get a bunch of this stuff. No. Okay, I guess I'm falling down here. I guess I'll meet you over at the final castle after I grab a whole bunch of this stuff. Let me throw this stuff in here. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Do that. Okay, catch you back in a sec. Alright, so this is new. I don't remember it doing this last time. I remember it's just like a little ladder type thing that you used to climb. But now if you use this on the soil, it's a pretty cool effect. Where it actually grows like a massive beanstalk all the way up to the clouds. Which we can then sort of climb. Huge beanstalk. Nice. So when we get to the top here, we can then kill the giant version of ourselves. Come on. Keep on spiraling. And then we need to drop back down into the troll cave. Get a lamp to get rid of the thorns for the end castle. So we're now up here on Cloud City, and we've got a bunch of giant Mees. And whatever the hell this one is. Professor Fran the Ultimate. Yeah, well, he's about to die. And then, like I said, these guys are not exactly overly powerful. Got a bunch of you guys. Got the giant sword. Goodbye. We're looking for the giant's pickaxe though, not the giant's sword. Well, that's not good. There you go. You've got the giant pickaxe. Come on, buddy. We don't want you to. No. God damn it. Gonna have to climb all the way back up. Okay. Freaking hole in the cloud. Why are they all standing at like the top? Okay, so we've got a giant's pickaxe. Just grab a couple more of them. So these are the armor giants, they're the ones with the iron armor. And then these guys are the ones with the giant pickaxe. Okay, and then let's put these swords away. Where'd that? Oh, did I not put that away before? Go away, guy. Wispy Cloud, can we harvest you? We can. I definitely want some of these. Oh, need to be careful of that one. Fluffy Cloud and Wispy Cloud. I like the wispy one. Okay, looks. Go away, guy. Stop it. Not your friend. So if we drop back down here, in this hole down here, we should be able to find this obsidian thing. This is the troll cave. And we're looking for this giant piece over here, which we then have to use the giant pickaxe on in order to open it. It's going to take a hot second. Especially if this Skelly doesn't stop shooting at me. Go away, Skelly. Yeah. Okay. In here we've got some more magic beans. And what is it was meant to get? Okay, really? Okay. Stop it. So, in order to progress to this next section, Lamp of Cinders, with the giant pickaxe you'll want to head back to the Troll Cave to find giant obsidian. Use the giant pickaxe to break it and you'll find some loot. You want to get the Lamp of Cinders to continue. Oh, I'm going to have to find another one of these things then, because this one obviously did not have the Lamp of Cinders, which is really sucky. So yeah, looks like I'm going to have to... Oh no, there's 2 more boxes here. Do either of you have it? Aha, Lamp of Cinders. Wow, that could have been bad. I could have wasted a lot of time. And then, in order to use that, we then have to go all the way back up to the surface again, which is... You know what, let's just dig our way up. Yeah. Dead rock. Awesome. Ow. Okay, so the Lamp of Cinders, if I remember, is meant to sort of dry up all of this stuff. Yeah. So then you could just walk through it rather than it like stinging you. That. Do that. Then we can sort of just break our way up to the final castle. You know what, let's just hop our way, otherwise it's going to take freaking ages. I do want one of them roses though. Can I like grab you? No, I wanted the rose. I'm going to have to look to see. Anything past this point in the Highlands is work in progress or will be finished in the future. This is the end of progression for now. The final castle that awaits on the plateau is still unfinished in the work in process, which is fine. Like, I know that they, the main thing they're doing is obviously updating it for every new version of Minecraft and implementing different features like new blocks and sort of refining the boss mechanics and whatnot, but otherwise this is pretty much it. It's just castle brick, and then we go into the center area and see what's in there. Before it was just like a force field with like a sign in the middle that says like this is the end of the progression, so we'll have a look to see if that's still the case. Wow, this goes up high. God, not having creative flight in the Twilight does make it a little bit time consuming. Yeah, see, so it's just like a force field type deal. And we've got these cool doors, which I do actually like. Final castle, we can join a Discord server to follow development of the mod. Yeah, which is fine, I guess. Can we break you? No, I don't think we can break you. If we could have broke this, I wouldn't mind having like this area as a little sort of breakaway base area. I don't think there's any like mobs or anything in this area either. Have a quick look. Nothing I can see. But we can harvest the brick, which isn't too bad. Let's just throw this stuff away for a second. So that, I think, is pretty much the Twilight now done. Every thorn has its rose. Using the Lamp of Cinders, you will now be able to break the thorns in the thornlike biome, gather some thorn roses, Oh man. So I need to go back down to them things and grab the actual thorns or the roses by breaking these cinder. That's just... oh no, I can then pick it up. Yay. So let me do that and sort of make my way through the end of the thing, because I want to grab all of these saplings. So within Twilight Forest there are loot chests that give you red saplings, collect them all. But yeah, so I need to get all of these different type of doors as well in order to do that, but the rest of it is just sprinkled in. So we can probably call the Twilight there, and I'll do the rest of the little mini challenges off camera. Probably not right now. I'll grab the roses right now, but yeah, then we can just sort of move on to working on something I actually wanted to work on, which is, I do apologise, I'm sort of going to have to speed run through what I actually want to work on. So I'll meet you back over at our main sort of base next to our mine colony area. Alright, so managed to get the majority of the Twilight Forest ones. It's just like random odd ones that I need to do, like making some tools and some more weapons, and I need to do a few more of the Lich Towers to get the rest of the scepters. I've done the Ram one, but otherwise everything else is done. If we go to our home, I took out that portal, the one that was here, mainly because we don't need it. We've got the Waystone set up there, so we can actually just teleport over to Alfheim if we wanted to. So that's fine. So then I got rid of that portal, retidied this one, got our armor sets going up along the top edge, just done like a little half slab walkway for the armor stands. And then we've got a bunch of the pedestals displaying all of the trophies, glass item frames displaying all of the unique weapons and tools from it. For some reason the Urgas one doesn't want to spin around on this, it just sort of sits down underneath. So I've just put it in an item frame to stand on the wall like that for now. But nevertheless, what I want to do is try my best to automate as much of the create stuff, because we want these components in order to work on what I want to do next episode. So in order to do that, it's going to require me to make a whole bunch of patterns. So we're going to sort of like start from the beginning. We're also going to need to set up another one of these quantum things. So if we grab you and grab, what is that, an ender pearl and some baby TNT, TNT, tiny TNT, it's fine. I did not want to make a pattern of it, god damn it. Put that back. We wanted to actually craft the baby TNT. Awesome, and then we're gonna have to make a whole bunch more of them quantum rings as well. So let's go out here and then do, I don't think I've got a magnet on anywhere. So if we go you, and then do you. Have we got a flint and steel anywhere on us? Yes, we do. And there we go. Awesome. So let's quickly, dude, really? I said quickly, not slowly. Do one of these. Head back on base. I had to lock this off because the guards kept on going in there and cooking themselves. Why am I trying to walk around? Yeah, they kept on coming around here, doing their guard duty, walking around here, and then walking in front of this thing and setting themselves on fire and dying. It was just being stupid. But now we've got the quantum thing, so I'm going to have to set up another quantum ring downstairs in order to get some of the automation things done. So let's name these guys. This is going to be industrial ring. Thank you. So in order to start automating this, let's first of all go to applied logistics, and then we're going to want the quantum chambers. We want 2 of you guys. 1 and 2. And then we're going to want 16 of the quantum rings. We're missing the energy cells. Awesome. Why have we not got... We've got the energy cells already. Fine. Can we make 16 of you? 16. And then if we were to craft 16 of you, it's still saying we're missing them. Is it because they're looking for the certain percentage filled of them? God, this is what I hate about this sometimes. Where is that recipe? If we grab the quantum ring recipe, do this, do one of these, go quantum ring, do that, do substitute disabled, enabled. So it should allow substitutions depending on the values. Then we can throw you back in the mix over to there and see if that works. There we go. Awesome. So now we've got them and them all ready. We can start working on some of the other recipes that we can just do straight off the bat. So at create, we want to start from very beginning. So andesite alloys, to make andesite we've got both the stone essence and never quarter essence already being done, so we can make that one straight off the bat. And then to make the andesite alloys we've got the iron nuggets already being sorted, so that's fine. And then to make these, that is fine. To make the cogwheels we want spruce wood, which it should automatically do. To make the larger cogwheels, again, should be spruce wood, fine. And then we move on to the other bits and pieces. So we want to make rose quartz, going to be a recipe that we need. The polished quartz we can do in an enrichment chamber, so this is going to be our processing pattern, which means if we come around to, which one's enrichment? This one. We say, can we like get to this thing? Oh yes, we can. So your ultimate enriching, which means we can make you there. Happy days. And then let's go and put the rest of these guys in their places here, like so. Thank you. And then we're going to want to make oh yeah, this is what we're just going to be the pain in the arse thing. So we're going to have to re-enable to make the plates, and we need the plates in order to make these electron tubes, so we need iron plates. And we've got the machines downstairs ready to do that, but they've been unlinked because they're still set up with the refined storage system, so we need the quantum ring up and running to send a new line over to there to get the recipes in. That should be easy enough to do. Rose quartz lamps, okay. But otherwise then we need to work on doing the actual casing. So the andesite casing, we need a deployer on, well, it could be on a conveyor or a depot, and then we need to use a andesite alloy on it in order, on a strip log. So in order to get a strip log we need to run that through a sawmill, so a mechanical saw that will turn our logs into strip logs or whatever we set the recipe as. So straight in it will be strip logs, and then it will go over to the following thing and go back into the system. And then we can then use the deployers to make the andesite casings and the brass casings and the copper casings. And then it is just the what is it, the conveyor belts we really need automated as well. So get dried kelp, let's just get a smelting recipe sort of set up for that. And then we want this to be a normal recipe, like so. So normal recipe can go into here, and then we've got our crushing, enriching, smelting. It's down here, and that can go into there. And we're already auto producing the kelp as well, so that's all fine. So let me get all of the stuff set up, because that's all going to be down at our ring over here. So this is where we're going to be making our plates. And so we've got our gear patterns there, our plate patterns there, and our cable wire patterns here. They're going to be replaced with the applied energetics version. So we're going to run a new ring from in the center there, run it underneath here and bring it up here, and we're probably going to have like 2 or 3 pattern providers to do the plates, because there's a lot of plates to store. Like there's 3 rows of 9 there, and then 3 lines of 3 lines of 9 patterns on each one. So we're probably going to need 3 pattern providers on both of these 2, and then 1 pattern provider on this one. Then I can set up a little area over here for a new create section, which will then be auto producing the casings for us on demand. So once I've got all of that set up, I'll give you a run through, because it's basically just going to be a lot of me sort of running cables, and you've seen me set up the create stuff before. It's just a lot of finagling, but it's going to take a bit of time for me to make it look nice and decorate this little section of the room that we're going to be working in. So after I've done all of that, I'll bring you back and give you the rundown. Alright, so I've managed to do quite a fair bit underneath there. But then I was sort of just hanging around here watching the builders upgrade some of the buildings that I've set up. So we've got one upgrading the school over there, another one upgrading the, is it the stonemason? Or is it the tool smithy? What are you? Oh, you're the blacksmith, yeah. So he's upgrading the blacksmith at the moment. The town's sort of coming along gradually, bit by bit. They sort of work on it while I'm doing bits and pieces in here. But what I was working on is the industrial ring here. So if we go round to our create area. Oh, look, one of them just finished building the school. Awesome. So this is the new section that we've literally just finished building. I have linked up all of the presses now. So underneath there, we've got a bunch of exporters. So if we go into our applied energetic systems, if we type in plate, we've got all of these plates on autocraft. The same thing for the gears. So they're now on autocraft, which is awesome. And then over here, we've got 3 different sections which make the 3 different casings. And then we've got a whole bunch of different recipes already pre-made for the create stuff. So if we go at create, we've got all of this stuff now on autocraft. So say we wanted some of the, let's just take out a stack of each of these, so that way we can craft a stack. 64, that is the brass casings. And then say we want 64 of the andesite ones. And then 64 of the copper. So what happens is it basically sends the mangrove wood into this chest here. It gets pulled out onto the conveyor, goes over the sawmill, gets stripped into the stripped one, and then these 3 things have exporters exporting copper, exporting the andesite alloys, and 1 exporting bronze. They all have crafting upgrades, so that way they can pull and craft the andesite alloys. And then they use the deployers to change the strip wood into them casings, so that way we've got the casings on autocraft completely, which is all happy days there. So all of these will sort of feed through, and it will go through the stack, and we've got the chest here just as like a buffer, so they don't build up on the conveyor too quickly. But that is all of that, and then with them being auto-made, it does mean that we can then craft all of these different things. So say we wanted like 10 deployers, we need to craft like 40 available brass plates. We've got that, and we need them to craft, awesome. So if we do that, and say we wanted to go to our ship, this way we can sort of see that they're crafting the andesite casings there. This side we're crafting the deployers. The andesite casings are now done. This one is sending this through, and what is it, the enrichment thing? That thing may not be set up correctly to export. So if we go over to here and say it is the enriching factory. Yeah, this is what I thought it was going to be. So side config, input, we don't want that to be output, we want this to be in and out, and we want auto inject on. So now that's our auto crafter complete for the deployers. So if we head back on over to our ship and say on there, say we want 10 of the mechanical mixers. So it's got available 50 to craft them, to craft some andesite, casings all starting, so some ingredients could not be extracted from the network. Retry. Okay, so it is now crafting them. Awesome, so that is now 10 mechanical mixers done. We're going to want mechanical presses as well at some point, so might as well get them crafting. Happy days on that one. And then the other thing that we do actually need to automate at some point or another is if we go back to home, there's the crafter thing, the big crafters. So these ones over here, mechanical crafters. We need to set these up to be automatic in some way to have like certain set recipes, because there's only certain recipes that can be made in here. Like there was one that I actually had to make, which was the electric motor, and this uses the mechanical crafters in order to make it, but there are a few more in-depth items that require the mechanical crafters. So if we right click on this, it can also craft like normal 3x3s, but obviously we don't want that. So these things, so we've got the locomotion, so when you're doing the trains we're going to need them. Reinforced motors, the new age stuff. So there is quite a few different things. Fluid well extractors. And then I do know that we need a massive one of these for doing the Automodium star as well. So we are going to need 55 of them at some point. We also need to set up automation for these precision mechanism things. So it needs to be a gold plate going through this conveyor that has cogwheels, large cogwheels, and then iron nuggets to make the precision mechanism. And it's got to do this sequence 5 times in order to get to the precision mechanism. And then you need these to make the other sort of advanced machinery. So the mechanical arms, you need them. So that's going to be a fun one to set up in the future, but for now I think that's probably going to do it, because I know that this episode is going to be dragging on, considering I took a lot longer doing the botania stuff than what I planned to do. But now we've got most of that stuff from Create automated. It does mean that we're going to venture away from doing the quest book stuff next episode, and we're going to be doing something entirely separate. It's more fun for me because it's something that I want to be added to vanilla that hasn't been added, and so we're going to venture down doing something like that in next episode. It's more just a little side project of mine that I've been wanting to do, and now that we've got the infrastructure up and running to automate a lot of the stuff, it means that I can sort of crack on and try to do that thing that I actually want to do. But I don't want to say what it is until next episode. But I sort of got a general plan of what I want to do. I don't know the exact details, but a general concept. But yeah, nevertheless, I am back in my Iron Man outfit, mainly because I kept on suffocating in the spaceship, and I was having to go back and forth to here in order to do it. But what we can do is switch over to our Thor outfit and get our extra hearts. And what I may do in between episodes is go and try to do the rest of the cataclysm stuff. So I need to go down to this burning thing, so make the sword and the shield. Netherite monstrosity, we still need to make the helmet. Find the harbinger and do this tree, and then also the cursed pyramid. We still need to find the necklace of the desert, so I need to go to another one of these pyramid things and do this section. But none of it's going to be overly interesting considering how OP we are. It's just going to be literally me there spam clicking. But if there's anything cool happens, then we can always go check out another one. I may do the desert one in between episodes and then wait until next episode to quickly run through the harbinger one, and that will take us to the end of the cataclysm stuff. We've not even touched blue skies. That may be, I don't know, something that we do at some point or another, but probably not anytime soon. But yeah, most of the create stuff we've gone down the route of already. Productive bees we still need to get into, because you could do quite a lot of the resource automation. But yeah, next episode I think we'll focus on what I actually want to do and not being guided by the quest book in any way. But yeah, nevertheless, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.